Congratulations. This has to be surreal for you. This is one of the most successful movies of all time.
That's a very big title. Yeah, it's very exciting. You know, we worked very hard on the movie, so to have it finally come out and people actually come out and see it, it was very, very nice.
More than a few people came out to see it.
There's a couple, yeah. They wanted to do a platform release originally and kind of slowly, but I was like, no, let's just hit them full force. Let's release worldwide.
It made $800 gillion.
$800 gillion, that was the final number.
It's a real word that's come out. They invented a new number for
They
how
did,
much.
it was kind of crazy. I was
now,
excited.
you've known for a long time, you were quite young, but you've known since you were a little kid that you wanted to be an actor, right?
Yes.
And you were driven. How driven were you?
I was so driven. When I was 9 years old, I actually got a phone book myself and called an agency. In Kentucky, where I'm from, a small town, 10,000 people.
You're in Kentucky, and you got a phone book. Kids don't even know what a phone book is anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Tell us of this phone book. But you got out a phone book and you looked up an agent.
I looked up like talent agency or acting modeling agency, and I called them, and they were like, "Hi, we need to speak to an adult." So I was like begging my parents, and finally my mom and dad were like, "Well, Jesus, he's making phone calls on his own, so we gotta do something about this." So they got behind me, and I got that local agency, and eventually drove across the country to come out here to the magical land of Glendale, where I was staying in a motel, and started auditioning. So it was pretty crazy.
And
story.
your first desire was maybe not even to be so much an actor as you wanted to be in a boy band, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I was a big NSYNC fan, and I had my hair dyed blonde, like the frosted tips in the '90s, and
we all did that. We all did that.
We all did that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm glad I wasn't the only one.
No.
But yeah, so I literally I mememorized all the dance moves to every single song they ever made.
Who was your in sync?
Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake.
Who wouldn't want to be Justin Timberlake? I mean, the guy's, he's gorgeous. We all know that. Talented, and at the time I was very impressionable, and I wanted to be a young Justin Timberlake.
Right. So so you decided that's what I'm going to be. Did you have the moves down? I mean, could you sing? Did you have the moves?
Could not sing. Horrible singer. But I thought there were ways around that, possibly. But yeah, I knew all the dance moves. I could do the dance. I was actually, I took some hip-hop classes and some break dancing. I could do the worm and all that. And then
is that the worm? Is the one where you jump on the ground?
Yeah, and you do the whole worm. It's a worm-like motion on the ground. I think that's why they call it.
Hence the name,
the worm,
okay.
Exactly. But yeah, the last time I tried it, actually, was about a year or so ago. I was like, hey, wonder if I can still do this. And I attempted to do the worm, and it was more like a board. It was just like a bam, and I injured myself in some areas that could hurt the possibility of having children at some point.
Yeah. No one's supposed to do the worm after age 15.
Yeah, I found that out.
Yeah, so no more worm for you.
No, my worm days are over.